Hey friends, welcome back to Simply Home and Harvest. Welcome back to Simply Home for the holidays. I'm Jen and we're taking the next couple of weeks and we're just doing all the things Christmas. So in the past several videos, you've seen home tours and a baking video. Today we're going to do some of my favorite things, give you some gift ideas, and who knows what's to come, but I hope you'll stick around. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, so it has been a cold and windy day, so don't mind the way my hair is all wind blown, and I've still got my jacket on because I'm still warming up, but my son and I went out shopping today, and as I was out, I kind of was having ideas for this video, and I wanted to come home and film it. The house is finally quiet, so we're just going to run through just some gift ideas. Now, these are some things that I have purchased for others this year. They're gifts that I have received in the past. They're items that I use on a daily basis. And so I just kind of walked around the house and thought, what are some things that I would like to share with others? And I compiled a list of about 20-ish items. So what I'll do is I will try my best to give you all the links in the description box. All right, so first category, I've kind of split it into 5 categories: practical, beauty, kitchen, food, and faith-based items. And so I'm going to start, let's see, I think I'll start with the practical items because I love giving and receiving practical gifts. Now, I think if it's something that you can use or you know that everyone can use, it's just a whole lot easier to gift those things. Practical gifts are always a good way to go, I think. And the first practical gift I want to share with you is just a throw. A nice warm blanket. Now it's starting to get really cold here. Tonight it's going to get down in the 20s. And so a lot of these items I'm sharing with you, or some of the items, are items that will help you in winter weather. And I think a blanket is wonderful. We love to put these throws on couches and on the ends of beds. And you'll see I've got a nice Christmassy one back here on our chair. But this is one, you can use all winter. I think this one and the one behind me I picked up at Marshall's, but I know that Berkshire is a wonderful company that makes the softest and most cozy blankets. So giving the gift of a blanket is always a good idea. Okay, the second thing I want to share with you is actually an item that I'm going to link down below and talk about a little bit today, because a company reached out to me and asked me if I would share their product with you. This is the Saker 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner. The cool thing about this item is that you can charge it. It comes with a charger. It comes with a little bag here. And let me show you. We'll also put it to work and I'll show you video footage of that. But my favorite thing about it was how easy it is to empty, and then also all the little attachments that it comes with. For a car vac, portable vac, I thought it was so neat that it's got all of these different brush attachments. So definitely, it also has an extra filter, and these are the filters that you can wash and reuse. I think this is a great gift. And a lot of times it's hard to buy for the men in our lives. And so this is something that's practical, and everybody loves a way that they can clean out things a whole lot quicker and more efficient. And I said it's a car vac, but honestly, you could use this in your home, like if you had a little area, or in your office at work. If you wanted to just like clean up around your office, around your keyboard, you could use this, and it's just easy, it's portable. I was thinking like on the stairs, it'd be really good to use on the stairs. So definitely check this out. I'm going to link them down below. I thought that it was very affordable. You can get it on Amazon. So it's the Saker 3-in-1 vacuum cleaner. And I think that would be a great gift idea. Okay, I need a sip of water. Which leads me to my next item. Now, so many people, my daughter included, a lot of our teenagers and moms are wanting Stanley cups for Christmas. The Stanley cups can be rather expensive. They run somewhere between $45 to $60. They do come in different colors and they're really cool, but I found a cheaper option at, guess where? Hobby Lobby. And what I love about this one, it was $12.99. It's 40 ounces. It has a slim bottom to it, so it will fit in the cup holder in your car. And it keeps the ice all day long, keeps your water cold. You can see I got a little bit of my lipstick on here, but this was my favorite part because I have bought cups before that were off brand and the tops come off, but this one, it's not a screw lid, but it is so suctioned that you have to use 2 hands, and I cannot even show you with 1 hand to get it off. So I was very impressed with that. But y'all, $12.99. This is more of like an ombre, lighter bluish gray, but they had lots of different colors to choose from. They had lavender, they had black, they had a darker blue. I can't remember, so many colors. So check Hobby Lobby, $12.99. And this is a great gift idea for anybody who drinks water, and we all need to be drinking more water. The other one I want to tell you about on the list of practical items is a necessity right now in our house. And I'm just going to share you the Amazon link because it's something that I have ordered that has not come in yet, but we have had them in the past, and I think it's an excellent idea, and that is a frost cover for your windshield. It's one of those covers that you, the night before when you get out of your car, after you get back from work or school or wherever, it goes across the windshield, it hooks onto the mirrors of the car, and then you lay your wipers on top. And when you come out the next morning, frost has not affected you, and you can get to work a whole lot quicker. Also, an ice scraper, in case you do forget to put that frost shield on, would be a good idea as well. So I'm going to pop a picture of that up since I don't have it yet, and I'll leave the link down below. But those are my gift ideas for the practical gift. Now, really, I think all these gifts are practical, but I wanted to categorize them. And so the next place we're going to go is to the faith-based gift ideas. So if you have someone in your life that loves to read, that loves Jesus, and loves God's word, then these are great gift ideas for them. So the first one, I want to plug this book. This was written by a very good friend of mine, Karen Nelson, and the book is called Chaos to Peace. Now, Karen is a Fly Lady mentor. She follows the Fly Lady cleaning system. So if you're familiar with that, her book gives you a lot of ideas that are based off her years of being a Fly Lady mentor and sharing her wisdom. And she has shared her wisdom with me before, and I absolutely love her book. It's a great devotional. It's a 31-day devotional. It's available on Amazon. I will link it down below. Chaos to Peace, a great gift idea for all the women in your life. The second one I want to share with you is a devotional that I came across a couple of years ago. It had a beautiful dust cover on it. It does not anymore because this is the second year that I've gone through this book, but this is a year, like day-to-day devotional, and it is called New Morning Mercies. It's written by Paul David Tripp, and this is an excellent devotional. So if you like morning devotionals, now I don't think there's anything that can take the place of reading God's word in and of itself, but we love to have devotionals, especially those that help us in our walk with the Lord. So this is a great one that I would highly recommend, New Morning Mercies by Paul Tripp, and I will also link it down below. Okay, now talking to my parents out there, this is a great resource to have if you have little kids, if you have older children, if you know people with children, if you're a grandparent and you have grandchildren, gift this to your children. This is a great resource to have. And I wish I had it when mine were babies, but I have really enjoyed the wisdom in this book. The title of it is 50 Things Every Child Needs to Know Before Leaving Home. And this is written by Dr. Josh and Jen Mulville, I think is how you pronounce the name. I ordered it off of Amazon, and I will link it down below for you as well. Life skills, knowing how to change a tire, knowing how to communicate well, knowing how to manage your money, and personal care and educational essentials. It's all in this book. So this is a great resource, one that I would recommend for parents. And then the last faith-based item that I want to share with you is the Brio Girls Magazine, and this was put out by Focus on the Family. I actually enjoyed this magazine as a teenager and then was blessed to be able to give this to my teenage daughter. She has enjoyed it through her teen years. They also have one for teenage boys. So Brio Magazine is the name of it. I think the one for teenage boys is maybe Clubhouse. I might be wrong on that, but I will link Focus on the Family down below. But this is great. You can gift a subscription to your daughter, to your granddaughter, to your daughter's friend if you need a gift idea. Highly recommend this. Like I said, it has lasted us for 2 generations. We love Focus on the Family. We love their products, and this one is a great one. All right, next thing we're going to move to is our beauty section. Now, y'all, I am not one to endorse makeup and all the skincare products because I'm just not that girl, you know? I don't have a preferred brand of makeup, and I wish I had a better skincare routine, but there are some things that I have found that have made my life easier, that I have enjoyed, and I really wanted to share those with you today. So the first thing is I was introduced to an ice roller. Do y'all know what an ice roller is? I really don't want to use it right now because, like I mentioned, it's cold outside today and it's thawed a little bit. So I would just get myself all wet probably. But you keep this ice roller in your freezer. And I have been using it in the mornings, like to help me wake up. You know, ladies, do you ever get like the puffiness around your eyes, or, you know, the dark circles, or you just kind of need to smooth out those fine lines and wrinkles? Well, this is a neat tool to have. And literally it's like $5 on Amazon, and you just roll it on your face. You kind of roll up, you roll across your brows. You can hold it under your eyes for a few seconds, and it really does decrease that puffiness. It wakes you up, and it just gives you, I don't know, just a fresh start to your day. And like I said, neat little stocking stuffer idea for ladies, for teenage girls. You know, all of us could use a little pick-me-up. The next one is one of my favorites. It's also one of my daughter's favorites, and she let me borrow this to show you. This is actually one from this year, but Color Street Real Nail Polish Strips are one of our favorite ways to get a manicure. Like I said, I'm not one with a beauty routine. I don't really like to get my nails done. I mean, spending the time in the salon, the smells, all that kind of get to me. But this is a great way to give yourself a manicure. I did one earlier today. And they're not all this fancy. They have solid colors. There's so much to choose from. I'm going to link their site down below. I happen to have my own personal rep. Deb, if you're watching, we adore you. We're so glad you live close by and can help keep our nails looking beautiful. But typically, I like the more subdued colors that are plain without the sparkles. But y'all, it's Christmas. And I'm kind of into the gingerbread this year, and I'm going to a cookie exchange in a couple of days. So I just thought that was cute as it can be. Y'all see my little gingerbread man? Check these out. So fun to use. And if you're one, like, you don't have time to sit down and dry your nails, or you always like, you know, get something on your hands, I am constantly using my hands. So whenever I sit down with nail polish and paint my nails, it just doesn't end well. They don't dry or something, and then I end up like hitting it against something and messing it up. But this sets in minutes, and you can go on about your day and not mess up your nails. And they last up to a couple of weeks typically. So, and I am one that has my hands in water a lot. So if they last for me, I know they'll last for pretty much anybody. So check them out. Color Street Real Nail Polish Strips. Highly recommend. Now this next one, is one of my favorites. This is a local girl in our town. She has all kinds of products, lotions, soaps, lip balms, body sprays, body butters. My Little Soapbox is the name of her company. And she sets up at our local community market, but she has an Etsy shop. So that's what I'm gonna link for you today. You can check out all of her products. And right now, everything on her site is 25% off. So this is my most recent purchase, which is Vermont Honey Apple. It smells delicious. These are all natural products that she makes in her home. And I love having things that I can put on my body that I know are natural. They're not going to affect me. There's nothing toxic about it. I don't have a headache when I use the body sprays. And if you have little ones, you know, you don't have to worry about them being up against your skin and breathing in all those unnatural fragrances and scents. So check her out, My Little Soapbox. And then the last one I want to talk about in the beauty category is a soap that I started using probably about 6 weeks ago. And I'm one that has more of a combination skin, I guess. But as I get older, you know, once you pass 40, like everything just starts changing and you just have to hang on for the ride. But I noticed that my skin was really oily, that I was having a lot of breakouts and things. And I'd heard about this Amish Farm soap, and I still have the little tag on mine. You can order this from Amazon, but I actually found this bag of it at the Just Plain General store, just Plain Country store that I was telling you about in the last video in Walnut Cove, North Carolina. But you can order these off Amazon. So I am going to link that in the description box. This is the absolute best soap. And y'all, let me just tell you a little bit about it. It's a family-owned business, and it's quality, it's handmade. They use a bentonite clay. It is natural, it's good for your skin. You can wash your hair in it, which I do that as well. Since I've been using it on my skin, it has cleared up all of those blemishes. My skin is not nearly as oily as it was. And when I wash my hair with it, my hair is just so soft the next day. There's no residue. So highly recommend this Amish Farm soap. Next, we're going to move into the kitchen. Y'all know that's one of my favorite places. And so I'm going to show you only about 4 or so kitchen items, because I typically will tell y'all and I just thought one just came to my mind as I'm sitting here, but typically I'll tell y'all what my favorite items are when you watch my videos. But the first one I want to tell you about, I received for Christmas, I guess it's been maybe 5 years ago now, and I love the Instant Pot. Y'all, if you have not jumped on board and bought yourself an Instant Pot, or bought your loved one an Instant Pot, you need to do it this year, 2023. That's your year to buy an Instant Pot. You can cook anything and everything in this. Now, I love my slow cooker. I use my slow cooker probably once a week. But if you're in a hurry and the slow cooker, you don't have time to wait on the slow cooker, I mean, you can cook a frozen chicken in this thing in 30 minutes. It is amazing. I have some videos using the Instant Pot. I need to make more, so I need to put that on my list of to-dos. But the Instant Pot, good for so many things. Boiling eggs, cooking sweet potatoes. I could go on and on. Get yourself an Instant Pot. They're on sale right now, and I will link that down below. If you are a cook, a baker, spend any time in the kitchen at all, you know a good cookbook is a necessity. Our Jim's ministry at our church, our seniors ministry, they put this cookbook out this year. And so I just want to tell you, go buy your church's cookbook or find a church in your area that has a cookbook. I don't think there's a way to link this. I will check on it for you and see, but really any cookbook. I love the Pioneer Woman cookbook. There's so many good ones out there. But this one, you know, a good old church cookbook, you know, if people took the time to submit recipes, then they've got to be good, tried and true recipes. So if you can find a good church cookbook in your area, support the church, support a ministry, and buy one and gift it to somebody. Great gift idea. Buy your friends a cookbook. The next item I wanted to share with you is an apron. Everyone in the kitchen could use an apron, in my opinion. Some people won't take the time to put them on, but I know that when I skip this important step in cooking, I get it all over me and make a mess. So I'm a messy cook. I need an apron, but I love this one. It crisscrosses in the back, and I'll see if I can find a picture to insert of myself with it on. But I know if you watch my video, you have seen this apron in many of my videos. And the reason I like it so much is because it has the pockets, but the crisscross in the back, I don't know, I just really like that part of it. So great gift idea for someone who cooks or bakes. You could also get one, and if you're crafty, you could put something on the front of it. That would be fun too. I would love to share with you some DIY gift ideas, but I don't think we're going to have time between now and Christmas to get those out for you. But this is definitely a great gift idea. And then I probably saved my most favorite one for last, but this is my brand new favorite tool. Can y'all see it in the kitchen? This is a Danish dough whisk, and I never knew how much I needed one of these until I got one. Amazon carries these, and they come in a set of 2, and y'all, I use this for everything. It's like, you know, supposed to be for dough and stuff, but I use it to whisk everything. It doesn't get, the food doesn't get like caught up and the wires and stuff like it does in a Whisk. And I don't know, it just does a better job incorporating everything. I don't know why, but it's just a really great tool. They're inexpensive, and anyone who bakes and cooks in your life would appreciate getting one of these. So I will link that down below, but love this tool. Highly recommend this one. All right, and last but not least, some of my favorite items to gift and receive are food gifts. Recently, we received this food gift from Harry and David's in the mail, and that's the reason I'm showing it to you, because so far I've been able to keep everybody out of it so that I can show it. Well, no, that's been opened. They don't send them opened. You get everything. Everything that you send will not be open. But this is a really neat one. This one comes with cheese and crackers and nuts and some pepper relish, popcorn, summer sausage. But these are really neat gift ideas. You can go on their website, you can select the type of gift you want, and this is great to send to family that lives out of town. That's what we do every year. This one actually came from my brother and his family to us. We also send them food gifts to get. It's a great way to be able to give a gift for the whole family. You can go on the site, pick out what you want. You can pay for it on the site, and then you can send it to their address. There's no extra shipping charge to do that, which is really great. So this one is from Harry and David's, and then I want to tell you about other ones that we use. Typically, I like to send the Mrs. Printable caramel apples out. I'm going to put a picture of that up on your screen. I'll go through QVC most of the time and do their build to, ship to. Mrs. Prindables caramel apples are a great gift idea. This year I decided to go with Cheryl's Cookies, which is another great company that will do the same thing, that build to, ship to, and you can get an assortment. You can pick from what they have. We have also been the recipients of the Butcher's Box gifts, Omaha Steaks gifts. We've given those things to people. So those are great food gifts that you can give, and you can go on their websites and get that information. It should not be too late right now to get that sent out, but you probably don't want to wait much longer, because as you can see, today there's 19 days left till Christmas. By the time this video gets out, it'll be even less than that. So definitely get on it if you want to send a food gift to a friend or relative this year. Also, another great idea, if you like to bake, is just to bake food gifts. You can bake cakes, you can bake loaves of bread, you can bake cookies and send them to your neighbor. You could give little jars of jam. I love to gift my homemade apple butter every year, and the recipients of those gifts, they look forward to it every year. I think I maybe skipped one year and I heard about it. So that is something fun that you can gift. If you're not a cook or baker, then those food gifts that you can mail are the way to go. Okay, so that's just some of the gift ideas that I wanted to share with you. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, that you got some inspiration. Sometimes that can be the most stressful and hard part about the holidays, is trying to figure out what to gift people. So hopefully this will give you some ideas today. I hope you'll stick around, hit that subscribe button, and give this video a like if you enjoyed today's content. There will be more to come in this Simply Home for the Holidays series, and I hope that I will see you in the next one. So until then, remember to live simply, use what you have, enjoy the moments you've been given, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.